Thank you for staying with us and a warm welcome to those who've just joined us. Now, Gauteng Premier Panyaza Lesufi has set aside 1.2 billion rand to tackle the energy crisis. During his State of the Province address, Lesufi announced that developers will be appointed to build a solar farm in Merafong. Lesufi says solar panels will be installed on government buildings, especially healthcare facilities and schools. The Premier has laid out his priorities for Gauteng, but how has his message been received by residents? Well, our senior reporter Aviwe Mtila is out and about speaking to residents to find out, and he joins us now live. Aviwe, you've been speaking to a couple of residents after yesterday's State of the Province address. Are they feeling, any positivity after yesterday?
Well, that's what I want to find out from Dave Winston, one of the residents of Randburg, just to gauge his sense, of course, some of those plans that were mentioned there. 1.2 billion rand to tackle the energy crisis in Gauteng, as well as additional 800 megawatts that will be coming from 6 developers. We do know the timelines haven't been set as yet, something that will also chase from the Premier, maybe more definitive timelines. But let's get a word now with Dave Winston, resident of Randburg. Yeah. So thank you for joining us at eNCA. You heard those plans that are to help alleviate the burden of load shedding. Yeah. I want to get your sentiment. Do you think all these plans will be achieved?
From my experience in what's been going on just in our street in Randburg, I have my doubts that these things are actually going to come to fruition. It would be nice to see it happen, because we need that capacity. I believe it can happen, provided we all pull together. But straight off the cuff, I don't see it happening.
What challenges have you been facing as a resident of Fontainebleau Street?
Sure. What's been happening over the last recent months is we've been regularly without power for many days. And you try and log faults and it just doesn't happen. You can't get through, the app doesn't work, and when it does, when you do get somebody to come and help you, they look and they just leave and nothing happens. And it's been going on for months and months. And we'll be without power for 4 days at a time, and somebody will come, do a fix, our bridge, our phases, things like that. And then we have flickering lights and circuit breakers, earth leakages tripping out. And so if that's my experience, I would like to think that things will get better going forward, but we've got to pull together as a team to make this happen if it's going to happen.
And what's your communication been like as a resident that's faced all these difficulties with the likes of your city power or even the Gauteng government itself? Do you have adequate communication?
Well, just starting off with the local government, we did try to get a meeting with the mayor, because we were getting no joy out of city power to get these issues resolved. And there was a meeting set up in mid-January, but like we all know, the mayor has changed and all that type of stuff, so we're going to try again. And so we are getting a letter drawn up by the residents, all the residents drawing up a letter and submitting through so that we can get to the mayor. But in the meantime, we've been talking to our councillor, and there's some local group support that we have that gets into city power and the local people that can help. So that's how we're trying to get into to make our just the issues that we're experiencing in our street known to all the powers, that they can understand the frustration that's happening with the people. And so we have been trying to come through different formats, forums, people, whether it be different political parties, whoever can help. We've been desperate, asking for help to try and get this all sorted out.
And of course, you're one of the thousands of residents in Gauteng that have been having similar problems. To the Premier, if he's listening this very moment, how would you like, as a resident, this issue of electricity to be addressed?
First of all, I'd like him to come and see. I'd like him to come and see and experience exactly what's happening. I think when you've seen and you experience, then it comes home a little bit more. We can talk and we can talk, okay? But seeing is experience, and then also, we need to see plans. We need communication. Are these plans in place? All the different steps being put in place? Are those action steps being met? Regular communication back? Again, good communication, I think, builds. And that's what it's about. We need to build and encourage. And if we do that, and we're seeing things happen, I think it'll do a lot of good. So that would be my please. Come and see, give us good communication, the action steps, and let's see it happen. Let's see it happen.
Okay, and then just lastly, maybe on another topic, but related to the State of the Province address, the crime. A lot of was said around crime there, that even residents, each and every individual will get a panic button to press, and 6,000 more boots on the ground will be added on. Your sentiments around that?
Okay, listen. In the last week, we've been out we've been out for 8 days and 12 hours. How's that? Until we got sorted out with power on the street. All right. Now, there have been 4 attempted break-ins in the street, okay, in that period of time. You're telling me you're going to give me a panic button? To who? Please, man, please. Security is a major issue. We need to see these culprits caught and brought to book. And the people that are doing the crimes need to see that what's happening to these people that are caught, taken to book and all that type of stuff, to stop this nonsense, man. This crime is out of control, and we need more than panic buttons. We need boots on the. Please, sorry. We need a bigger plan, a more focused plan. Residents are they're scared. They don't even sleep at night because of these type of issues that are going on. And I just think that's unacceptable. We need to have a better plan than putting 4,000 boots or 3,000 boots on the ground. If you don't see and you don't action and there's consequences of, ain't going to happen.
All right, thank you very much. Dave Winston, a clearly frustrated resident of Randburg, one of course, thousands around Gauteng, frustrated with myriad of issues, whether it be the escalating crime levels. You heard those number of break-ins that they've had just in 1 week, and of course, it then all ties in together. The reason of those breakouts, the break-ins, I beg your pardon, would be the electricity crisis.
All right, Aviwe Mtila live for us in Randburg with that report. Let's leave it there for now.